Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. He's Mike Brenner. I'm Peter Lojak. We're the Odds Couple. We come to you from SportsbookReview.com. We're talking with Joe Gavassi from WinningSportsAdvice.com, and we're taking a look at some college basketball games a few days ahead. Right now, we're going to take a look at the Kansas game on Friday against TCU. Now, Kansas, obviously an awesome team, ranked in the top 5. They're only 4-6 against the spread, so we see this all the time in college basketball. Elite teams that are, 50-50 or even slightly less than 50-50 when it comes down to beating the spreads. And, whatever this line is, we know they're going to get TCU's best shot, right? TCU's going to gear up for this one and try to hang close. So the line is key. I haven't seen any early reference lines to think about. Last year, Kansas blew them out by 20, but TCU pretty good this year, and they're going to give it everything they got, right, Mike Brenner?
Again, yeah, and I have no clue what that number's going to be.
Yeah.
Bill Self, I like this guy. He is a very good coach. This team is capable of many things, but they tend to slack a little bit on against the spread when it's teams that they just know they're more talented. And I'm not a real big, I think right now even though they're top and they're one of the top teams, they're going to be there in the end. There's something wrong with them consistently on the scoring end, and they're letting up a lot of fast break points at times. I think TCU, because this is their Super Bowl, all right, they know Kansas is coming into town. I think they're going to be ready, but without any type of line to look at, I was actually even thinking like something like a first half over, because I think TCU is going to come out swinging.
All right, Joe Gavassi, we don't have any reference line, or at least I don't. Maybe you do. What can you tell us about the Friday matchup, Kansas and TCU?
Let's talk about that line first. I'm thinking somewhere between 6 and 8 points.
Right,
Kansas being favored on the road. And you know what? That's arguably 10 points lower than it would have been opening week, because Jamie Dixon, my old buddy from here at Pittsburgh, is at it again. Returning to his roots at TCU, he has gagged himself and his team on a gaggle of cream puffs for the entire month of November and December. Now, Jamie, it's time to step up. You've only played one real game, that against SMU in the Dallas Metroplex, and you got drilled by 15 points. How you going to do against the Kansas Jayhawks? The answer, not well. 11-1 for TCU, but we've seen that before from Dixon. And boy, now it's tournament time, and it's time to take off the rubber band against them before the point spreads become inflated once again. Kansas Jayhawks, top 5 team, for real, best guard set in the country. And after that 11-1 mark flashes across the screen for Bill Self, he will have his team well prepared. They have owned this team over the years, and especially on this court. I like Kansas to easily win this by double digits, and I don't think it's going to be close after the first 5 minutes.
All right, does make sense to me. TCU did have some good games against Washington, who was an overrated team, I think, but still, a Pac-12 team,
Yeah. Well, I got news for you, Pete. After that breakdown, and also I had no idea what that point spread would be. If it's anywhere from 6 to 8, I got to be all over it, because even though I'm questioning first halves and so forth, Jamie Dixon, and again, because Joe and I did videos last year, and we talked several times on Pittsburgh games, and I never saw a coach so happy when he left, because he is going back to his old roots and things, but it takes time to build a program. He's a very, very good coach, but it's going to take time. I think the 11-1 record might be getting people excited, but let's go deep. All right, here's another factor now that's after Joe finished. I'm all over this. I am all over this, right? Because Bill Self wants to beat a quality coach no matter where it's at, who he's coaching. And he knows this guy, and he knows that he's got a good program, and he knows he needs to step up himself. Bill Self will outcoach Jamie Dixon, because Jamie Dixon doesn't have as much time with his players as Bill Self. This, I agree with Joe Gavassi. This is a double-digit win. They're going to win easy.
All right, we'll see what this line is when it opens and when it closes. Joe Gavassi from WinningSportsAdvice.com. Thanks so much. Give a quick plug for your website.
Always my pleasure to be with the Odds Couple. And, of course, you guys out there, we're at WinningSportsAdvice.com, daily with sporting news that you can use and daily packages that'll make you a winner. I wish you the best of luck this holiday weekend. Be safe, be happy, be healthy, and win some money.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
Hey, thanks, Joe. But open up that passenger door, because Brenner's jumping in with you. You and I are going to take that Kansas ticket to the bank, baby.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.